Hey Cardinal fans, welcome to this week's episode of Bird's Eye View. This weekly show will feature highlights from Cardinal athletics and preview the week ahead. I'm Noah Finley. Let's take a look at this week's action. Men's and women's bowling opened up their season on Saturday at the Dirty Bird Classic, where they finished first and second respectively. Congratulations to Connor Rogas for earning WAC Bowler of the Week. Teams are back in action this Saturday at the Jack 60 for their first WAC tournament of the year. Volleyball went 1-1 last week after a big 5-set win against Rochester Christian on Saturday. They're at home versus Defiance on Wednesday before hitting the road on Saturday to match up with Siena Heights. Men's soccer suffered a tough 2-0 loss last week to Michigan Dearborn before picking up a tie against LTU over the weekend. They're back in action at home on Wednesday for a matchup with receiving votes Uno. Football fell over the weekend to number 25, St. Francis. They'll be back on the road this Saturday at number 11, St. Xavier. Women's soccer lost 2 games last week in conference despite a close matchup with Michigan Dearborn. Caitlin Aiello led the charge with 2 goals for the Cardinals. They're back on the road this week against Uno on Wednesday. Women's golf is in action today at the WAC Fall Preview. The event is being held at the Stonehenge Golf Course in Augusta, Michigan. Esports has a WAC Rocket League matchup against LTU this Wednesday before their GLEC Smash matchup with Manchester on Saturday. Men's and women's cross country will compete at the Siena Heights Invitational this Friday in Adrian. Men's hockey is back in action this weekend as they travel to the East Coast for 2 games against the University of Delaware. Women's hockey opens up their 2024 slate with 2 games at home on Friday and Saturday against Miami, Ohio. Women's tennis is at home on Saturday to take on Concordia University Chicago at 1 p.m. Stay up to date on all your Cardinal news, scores, and schedule updates at ConcordiaCardinals.com, on the Concordia Cardinals app, or follow us on social media at CUAA Cardinals. Thanks again for tuning in, and go Cards!